Oh, God. Oh, I can't put myself on the internet looking like this. One second, I'll be right back. Woo! So I think I'm ready now, guys. Let's go do... Hola, habaneros. Today, I'm wearing a thrift store jacket, sweater, pullover thing. It's actually really nice. Looks kind of cool. It's got some cool features. It's got a little patch right here. Has a patch here, patch here. I love thrift shopping because it's cheaper and you can find cool things. That's not what the video is about though. The video is about how, if you've already read the title, you should already know this, but you don't have to be good at something to enjoy doing it. Which, I mean, maybe all of you already know, but it's something that I think a lot of people struggle with, because it's a pretty common misconception that with hobbies and stuff, you have to be good at it to be able to do it or enjoy doing it, or both, which it only makes sense if you're trying to be on a professional level. Like, yes, if you want to be a professional artist, you kind of have to be good at art, but you don't have to be good at art to enjoy drawing or whatever. Like, you don't have to even, like, your drawings can look like shit, but if you enjoy doing it, that's all that matters. If you look back on my really old Instagram photos, you can see I thought I was good at drawing. That some people don't realize, and why am I doing this? But something I feel like some people don't realize, it's okay to not have an affinity for something. Sure, like, generally, as you, like, do something more, like, you get better at it, usually, but that's not always the case. Then again, maybe if I actually had tried to learn how to draw, I could have gotten better, but I didn't. But sometimes you don't want to go, like, learn how to do something better. You just want to enjoy doing it as is, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. You shouldn't feel bad for not wanting to be really good at something because you enjoy doing it just the way you're doing it now. I think that that's, like, a really important thing for people to know. I keep cracking my knuckles. This is gonna drive somebody. I guarantee you that eventually there'll be somebody who watches this video and it drives them crazy, and they're gonna tell me, you're gonna get arthritis. Well, newsflash, buddy, this doesn't give you arthritis. It's not cracking your bone against bone. It's just popping like air bubbles in between your joints. Okay, leave me alone. People have been telling me this is my entire life, and no, it doesn't hurt because I've been doing it since I was really little. Okay. Anyway, it's easy to see others being really, really good at something and that you, like, do, and you're not necessarily that good at it, and be completely discouraged. Like, you don't want to do it anymore because it's like, if you're not, like, really good at it, then you shouldn't even do it, right? Wrong! You should do you, okay? Just because someone is really good at something that you like to do, but that you might not be very good at, or you might even be bad at it, doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you probably can't do it professionally. There's a fine line. If you want to do something that you are not good at professionally, I'm sorry, you're probably out of luck. If you want to be like a singer, there's a certain amount of singing that you can, like, get from, like, lessons and learning about your voice and stuff, but there's another part of it that you have to kind of be born with. Like, you kind of have to be born with a range and stuff. So sometimes it doesn't work out, but just because somebody's better than you doesn't mean you can't do it at all. See, I have several hobbies. They include I wrote notes on this so I wouldn't just... I decided that I'm gonna actually like write out bullet points for my videos so that they won't be so like scattered, because what happens is I usually like brainstorm the different points I'm gonna go over in my videos, but I never write them down. So sometimes I'll forget them, or like I'll be talking about a different point and be like, oh, that reminds me. I just think it makes for bad video making, so I'm gonna try and like write stuff down. Anyway, I have several hobbies. One, I like to write. Although if an editor ever like got a hold of like one of my stories or texts or whatever you want to call them, I don't know if they become manuscripts, I don't know, there'd be red pen everywhere, let me tell you. But that doesn't mean that I should stop writing. I enjoy writing, probably partly because I can live vicariously through the characters, but that's not important. Anyway, two, I enjoy ice skating. I started ice skating when I was in like 6th grade because I kept bugging my mom. I was like, are we gonna go ice skating this weekend? And she's like, I don't know, I'll look into it. And then the next weekend I'm like, are we gonna go ice skating? I'd never even been, okay, maybe I had like when I was really little, but like around that time I had never even been ice skating, but for some reason I just wanted to go ice skating, and lo and behold, here I am. I go, I'm kind of better than somebody who's never done it before. And I tried hockey skates yesterday. I almost died. Anyway, but I enjoy it, even though I get really anxious whenever anyone so much as like turns towards me. Like I could be all the way over on this side of the rink and they're over here and they just slightly like make a little whooshy toward me and I'm like, I gotta stop. Or when people weave in and out of you, and it makes me really scared because it's like, bitch, if I suddenly decided to stop or move, we would collide. Anyway, I've always liked making videos. Ever since I was very little, I took a camera, it was really dark out, you couldn't even see anything, but I made this long ass video. I think my mom might still have it. I made this long ass video, and I was just like talking and stuff. And at one point, I think somebody like got in their car, and then their brake lights were on, so you could actually see something. I was like, bro, this is so cool. Like I can record like what's happening. It's not just my voice. Wow. I've like filled up the entire storage of the camera, which wasn't what I think my mom wanted to take pictures and stuff of other things. Sorry. I forgot a point about my video making. I even wrote it down and I still forgot it. Okay, I'm gonna edit it in. It was a funny joke. It was, even though I enjoy video making, clearly other people don't enjoy watching my videos. That wasn't really a joke. Oh, I also like singing. That is probably, out of this list, probably the one I'm most uncomfortable with not being good at. Because what I said before about how seeing other people being really good at something you enjoy and making you never want to do it again, that's how I feel with singing, because I'm not very good and then other people are very good. You see the problem? Yeah, okay. So I wanna like duck out saying you gotta do what makes you happy, and like also just because you are good at something doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. I'm trying to think of an example of something that I'm good at that I don't enjoy, but I'm not good at anything, so I feel like there's definitely people whose like parents have been training them in like piano or some instrument or like dance or something from like basically the time they were inside the womb. I feel like there's a lot of kids and teenagers who are like, can I learn how to talk, Tara? Who have been basically training since they were really, really, really small, and it's been forced on them, so they're really, really good at it. But they don't want to do it because they're being forced to do it, and it's not something they enjoy, but they're still really good at it. I don't know if there's any other examples. Maybe like losing passion for something. like you still feel like you have to do it because you're good at it, but then you don't actually want to do it. I don't know if that ever really happens. I've only had that like temporarily, like, you know, if you don't want to do something you usually enjoy for like a short period of time, maybe up to a month, but then you want to do it again after because you like took a break. So, you know, I just wanted to duck out. I literally just said this like a minute ago. Duck out, say do you do you, do what makes you happy. Thrift shopping is really cool because you can get things for really cheap that otherwise probably wouldn't be cheap. This probably would have been like $40, I feel like, when it was new, because it's got like features. It's got like a swish. It's got these things. It's got a little patch. It's got pockets. Yeah. Anyway, so the takeaway from this video is go thrift shopping. No, it's you do you, and do what you enjoy, even if you're not very good at it. And obviously that doesn't include terrible things like, you know, murdering people or raping people or abusing animals. If you enjoy any of those things, then you should seek help from a counselor or something. I don't just no. Thanks for watching. Over to my outro. Go ahead and click subscribe, please. So can we just talk about the fact that I got dressed to film a video? I'm sure that's not like, that's pretty common place. Like, people probably do that a lot. Like they're chilling all day doing their work at home, and then they're like, I've got to film, got to get dressed. I think it's more ridiculous for me because I don't have much of an audience. Oh my god! I forgot a point about my video making. I even wrote it down and I still forgot it! Okay, I'm gonna edit it in. It was a funny joke. It was, even though I enjoy video making, clearly other people don't enjoy watching my videos. That wasn't really a joke. That was the joke. Okay, bye!